That is part of awakening, of course. And there are many who are seeing through the lies and would never, ever put themselves in that position of again of taking a vaccine, not only the one that you referred to, but others that are being brought to the fore. And one has to be very mindful of the alterations in law, many of which are being arranged behind closed doors without your knowledge, that will result at some point in an attempt to mandate vaccines. And that will, of course, require lack of cooperation on behalf of all those who can see through the lies. And I have to distinguish here, by the way, I'm not against all vaccines, because they have in the past played an important role in eliminating certain diseases and illnesses in your world, and also prevention. But like many things, they have been hijacked by a rather darker entity body that is using them for nefarious means, and has modified their development in ways which are wholly detrimental to human health. It is good that there are so many in your world who are seeking to prove in law that this has come about and continues to be so. But what we need is more people to be aware of it, so that they can refuse to cooperate with this awful way of being. As to those who, amongst you all who have taken the vaccine, I don't wish to alarm you. I'm not here to frighten you or anything like that, but you have to realize that you have your own free will, as long as you are allowed to use that free will, and it's not forced upon you. If you have chosen to take this vaccine, then that has already occurred, then you will have to face the consequences of it. And I'm not here to frighten you or to disturb you to that extent. But I've been asked a question, and I can only give a truthful answer. And I would say to you that you should be wholly aware that vaccines are a bio-weapon. They have been weaponized. And what has been injected into human blood, it is planned, will interact with 5G, as you know it, and 6 and 7G frequencies that are broadcast from low orbit satellites through cell towers to your mobile devices and Wi-Fi, that will interact with the human form, with the blood, in which structures have formed as a result of these vaccines that have penetrated the blood-brain barrier, and so are forging or plan to forge a direct connection with the human mind. Now, I know this sounds like science fiction, and you may say, why am I speaking in this way? Well, I can only speak the truth as I know it, and it's about time that it was expressed from my world through mediumship and not ignored by those who don't want to face it. So I'm giving it to you straight. There is a plan to create a hive mind, a hive consciousness, and to take away man's free will, so that your thoughts, your opinions, your views, your activities will be given to you by artificial intelligence. That's saying it as it is. Now, if you want to ignore that, you can. If you want to disagree with it, you can. If you want to delve further into it, please do, because the evidence is there. But if you are fully awake, if you are aware, and if you are enlightened, you will see clearly that this is something that has to be challenged. and has to be halted sooner or later.